The Dark Knight is maybe the most overrated DC movie in history. Or I don't know, maybe DC movies are generally not all that good. In fact, I can't remember one that was really all that amazing now that I really think about it. Marvel really does do a better job making good movies from my memory. But oh my god, The Dark Knight was not good at all. And I'm kind of pissed because I am a very big fan of the Justice League type stuff, but that movie, it was not good. I thought it was going to be good. Everybody said that it was going to be good. Everybody was like, it's so amazing. And they teased me for not having seen it, saying I'm supposed to be a, Justice League fan. Why haven't I seen it? Blah, 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 blah. And it's not good. It's just not. Hey, everybody, it's Prince of Queens. And last night I tried to watch. I watched about the first half and then I just stopped because it's like 2.5 hours long. And so, an hour and 15 minutes into something, you can tell that you're just not going to like it sometimes. And you just can't deal. It's like, why am I putting myself through this? I was really expecting it to be good. I was, but basically everything was wrong with it except for Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger's Joker was certifiably awesome. It was a really quite a good role. I was very impressed with him. And honestly, I should probably finish watching it just for some of the scenes that I've seen clips of that are cool monologues and everything. But okay, everything else about it was bad. Bruce Wayne and Batman was completely one-dimensional. It was like a photocopy of a photocopy of what somebody sort of thought Batman was like based off the Michael Keaton movies or something. It just wasn't what Batman is actually like when Batman is cool. In the comics and in my favorite portrayal of Batman is the animated series Justice League. I'm going to show you a little clip of that right now. One of my favorite moments in it.
Maybe with someone special. No. No dating for the Batman. It might cut into your brooding time.
1. Dating within the team always leads to disaster. 2. You're a princess from a society of immortal warriors. I'm a rich kid with issues. Lots of issues. And 3. If my enemies knew I had someone special, they wouldn't rest until they'd gotten to me through her.
Next.
See, the cool thing about Batman is that although he's extremely serious as a dude, and that's his shtick, he's extremely dark and brooding and everything, it's not like the other characters don't kind of make fun of him for that, and that there isn't some, they don't play that up, Well, the Dark Knight movie is just the most relentlessly serious thing ever. It's just constantly serious. And the most annoying thing about it to me was the score. Like, that music that they have, it's just constantly the same. It's the most monotonous score that I've ever... I'm just like, what is going on here? It's like all it is just one big like dun 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 kind of a thing, where it's like, oh, there's something serious happening. Oh, something bad is about to happen. Something bad's gonna happen. But it's always like that, so you just get completely tired of feeling in a suspenseful way. You're just like, oh, the suspense is killing me. The suspense isn't really killing me anymore. I'm actually kind of not really. You get exhausted. You just think that you no longer become invested in what might happen due to the fact that they're always beating you over the head with this sort of looming threat of danger. And, I just didn't like it. What else didn't I like? I didn't like the action scenes. I felt like the fighting choreography was really, really cheesy. And, I don't know, it looked like some sort of a high school play, choreography. It just was overdone. It just wasn't cool to me. I don't remember Batman ever really doing much of anything all that cool. Like, it, I don't know, I only got an hour and 15 minutes into it, but like, it was just so unengaging. I was barely following it. And I felt like it almost seemed deliberate that it was hard to follow. Like, movies like in Mission Impossible where it's really quite hard to follow them, but you kind of know that about them. And so you watch that with the intention of knowing that this has a very complicated plot. Well, this movie was like that to a certain degree, except for it was overcomplicated, and I wasn't expecting it, and it just didn't seem to work in for a Batman movie to be like that. I don't really have anything profound to say about that, but I just don't know why so many people liked it. So I really think that the only reason people really, really liked it was because of Heath Ledger or something. Or maybe because they're just not really particularly familiar with the DC universe and what's actually cool about Batman. Batman is a very dynamic character. He's not one-dimensional. And in the movie, he was just like brooding, and that's it. Like, he was either fighting or brooding. That's it. There's moments when Batman says things that are funny, and there's moments when Batman opens up about, his deep feelings about being angry about his parents dying and all sorts of stuff. I really suggest that people watch the Justice League animated series that I showed the clip of, if you want to get a good sense of what Batman might actually sort of be like. Because he's a really cool character, and I just thought that this movie did him wrong, and I am annoyed that I spent like $30 to buy it on my PS4, and now I have, because I bought the other two movies too, and now I like don't want to watch any of them because I don't really like him. I'm one of those people that I watched so many movies when I was younger, because I worked at a movie theater. That was my first job in high school. Well, second technically, but it was the first job I had for a while. I worked there for like a year and a half, and I could go see movies for free, and it just got to the point where I have no vested interest in finishing a movie that I obviously just don't watch, and it was like that. Thumbs down for The Dark Knight, but Heath Ledger, R.I.P., he was a very, very, very good Joker. Alright, that's really all I have to say. Sorry, there's a lot going on in my life. I do not have the time and energy to come up with a particularly interesting video at the moment, but I will tomorrow. Okay, bye.